Kenya, where President Uhuru Kenyatta has vowed to remove his rival Raila Odinga in 3 months if he happens to be elected president in the rerun election slated for the 17th of October. This is probably on the premise that his party has parliamentary majority. According to Kenya's constitution, a sitting president can be removed if he is deemed to be physically or mentally unfit, if he has committed gross violation of the constitution, or if it is believed that the president has committed a crime under national or international law, or he is accused of gross misconduct. Well, the head of Kenya's Electoral Commission, Wafula Chebukati, dismissed the claims made by Deputy President William Ruto that he had been holding secret meetings with the opposition. He called the claims baseless and reckless. Mr. Chebukati has come under intense scrutiny after the Supreme Court annulled President Uhuru Kenyatta's win, alleging there were irregularities and illegalities. Migrants whose journeys to European shores have been intercepted by the Libyan Coast Guard struggle with life in a Tripoli detention center. In the midst of lacking beds and other basic services, almost 1,000 migrants are crammed into the Tariq al-Seka detention center in the Libyan capital, one of a number of centers across the country. The Libyan authorities send hundreds of migrants back to their home countries each week in cooperation with the International Organization for Migration, IOM. The voluntary return program allows migrants to leave Libya on a one-way flight back to their home countries. The European Union is also providing financial assistance to Libya, and the United Nations Refugee Agency providing practical support with the migrants. But Libyan authorities say the centers do not have the necessary capacity to accommodate hundreds of migrants brought in. According to the United Nations, a deal between the European Union and African countries, including Libya, to tackle illegal human trafficking is failing to tackle the abuses migrants suffer. Zimbabwe's First Lady, Grace Mugabe, has responded to the allegation of assaulting South African model Gabrielle Engels in Johannesburg last month, portraying herself the victim. In a statement filed on the 17th of August, Mrs. Mugabe countered the model's version of the incident. The model claims Mrs. Mugabe attacked her using an electric cable. According to a deposition by Mrs. Mugabe, she had gone to check on her adult sons at a hotel, and upon arrival, Ms. Engels, who was intoxicated, attacked Grace Mugabe with a knife, after which she was asked to leave the hotel. The statement also alleges that Ms. Engels' injuries were as a result of a fight she had at a nightclub the previous night. The model's lawyers have denied Mrs. Mugabe's accusations, saying Gabriella never attacked the First Lady in any way, and she did not participate in the said fight at a nightclub. South Africa granted Mrs. Mugabe diplomatic immunity so she could leave the country without being charged.